Hello singers! Oh, I'm up on my feet again this week. So if you want to stand up, and you've got it in you to stand up today for our warm-ups, please do. I'm going to go for a bit of an aeroplane, and if you don't have it in you, you just need to sit today, that's okay. All of this stuff's adaptable for sitting anyway. Obviously be careful if you've got someone, lucky enough to have someone next to you on the sofa, but a little bit of an aeroplane. And just feel the space between your ribs. That's what this is about. Knowing that there's just little muscles that move, would you believe, in between every rib. And that this rib cage nonsense gives us the wrong image. That's it, lovely. And then just a little yawn and stretch. Ooh, whatever you need to do. Maybe a little shake. Ooh. Did you catch that? Will I give you another one? Ooh. I'm not as yawny today as I sometimes am. I've not got anyone to catch it from. Go on, pass me one. Ooh. 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 That could have worked with some of you. Weird interface that we've got. Let's have a nice slow shoulder roll and just take your time. Check you're not holding your breath. Just check you're not holding your breath. Doesn't matter how you're breathing, as long as you're not stopping it. And just whilst we're doing that, see if you can notice your ribs again. That lovely space that we just opened up in between each rib. That's the bit that expands when we breathe into it. That's lovely. So I've been changing direction here without telling you. Just been doing a couple each way, so you're probably following me. But as long as it's slow, whichever way you're going is fine. Let's just have another little shake as well. And then one of those nice loose lips. And of course we've got great big pumpkin face. I don't know if anyone, I didn't carve a pumpkin this year, I have to say. My brother and his partner and their 3 kids, they grew 11 pumpkins this year off just 2 vines. That's what you get for living further south. And they did the most amazing carvings. Actually, I tell you what, I've got a little video that they sent me of some of their pumpkins sitting on the wall outside, and I might slot it in just now. Ta-da! Oh, the magic of telly. No, but I didn't carve any pumpkins. I'm afraid I've only got 2 quite small yellow pumpkins out of my allotment, and they're still yellow. They're not ripe yet, so wouldn't want to be carving them and not getting to eat them afterwards. So we're doing great big pumpkin face, and notice my whole body's getting bigger. It's not just my face, it's my eyes, it's my, if you can stretch out this bit as well, but really feeling your ribs opening as well. Great big pumpkin face, and again, great big pumpkin face. Lovely. And then we've got a tiny little raisin face. Everything's screwed up as small as it possibly can be, and I'm even doing my shoulders and my torso. Tiny little raisin face. Great big pumpkin face. Tiny little raisin face. Great big pumpkin face. Tiny little raisin face. Just have a lift up of your shoulders. Hold it for a second, and then a big sigh. So you're letting your jaw go and letting your shoulders go all at once. So just hold that for a second, and then one more. Just hold it and let it go. And see if we can get a horse. So you're sort of kicking your head back as if you had a beautiful, great big horse mane. And again. Great, we're just going to have a gentle move to one side, so nice and slow, and again just notice your breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Keep it moving nice and slow. Feel like you're oiling your neck. Excellent. Okay. Lovely. And then just stick your tongue out. And then you're going to say, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, how are you? And just notice that I'm trying to keep that tongue stuck out as far as possible. Okay? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, I'd like to get out a bit more. Well, I'd like to get out a bit more. Okay. Probably enough of that, isn't it? Let's just have a loosen our lips now that we've stretched in here. And again. Great. Now, just going to give a little massage to the base of the tongue, which comes round. Well, not that way, that way. It comes round and under here, and some of where it attaches to is under here. So just, if you're sitting, you can sort of lean forward on your elbows and just let your thumbs have a little squidge. If you're standing up, keep standing. Just keep a nice sense of length in your neck so you're not scrunching over too much. That's it. Nice and relaxed. You might find it's a bit sore. Just be gentle. It's one of those odd places that you wouldn't ever think to give yourself a massage, but you can get a bit of tightness in here. And of course, because your tongue goes all the way down here, it has a big impact on your throat. So if you're feeling things are a bit tight here, it might be worth squidging this bit. And actually, whilst we're at it, give your jaw a little squidge as well. That's it. That's it. In fact, let's let some noise out as well. That's it. Just one more sigh. Great, and we're just going to do like a buzz like a bee. If you're standing up, you can give your wings a wiggle and your bum as well, just to make sure everything's still moving. Just think, who do I usually stand next to when we're in the actual room together, and give them a buzz? And who's usually in front or behind me? And on the other side, wonderful. We're just going to buzz a few notes as well. And again. And then we're going to go down. And then try this one. And again. And then try this one. Ooh, another little squidge. Try this one, wake our noses up this time. Make it as cackly as you can. Lovely, and then just a cooey, 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 cooey. Great. I'm just going to stay standing for Mary Mack. I think we did the words last week. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. my father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary, Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, Mary me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary, Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. I'll put the words up this time. I'm just going to do the tune. Some of you will have probably sung this before. Put the words up, make it a little bit easier for you. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. Again. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary. And I'm going to marry Mary. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when. We'll all be Mack and Mary when. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. Going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. It's probably fast enough, isn't it? Let's just try it slow with a clapping rhythm. Mary Mack's father. So it's just a clap and a tap of the shoulders. Obviously, if you're sore and the clap's easier, maybe a bit much, depending. But if you can do them both, give it a go. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's father's Mack and Mary Mack, marry me. My father's Mack and me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be Mack and Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Oh, reckon you deserve a sit down now. Go on, have a seat. This is a little round that I've gone and got my shaker out for. It may look like it's a Glenfiddich miniature, but alas, the whiskey is long gone. I've put some rice in there, or it might have lentils in it actually. Can you hear that? It's a lovely soft shake. And I've got this wee Bowden here because, if you remember, it's a long time since we've done this song. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake, and then you bang the drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. So these are my props. I've got a shaker. I'm not going to grab the guitar quickly because I'm just going to whack myself in the face with it. So we're going to do that for sing and strum. If you want to find yourself a shaker. You don't even need a shaker. What you need is a pot with a lid that will close and some rice or lentils. That's the best shakers. And a drum, of course. You could drum with your hands, drum on your knees or on the table. Oh, that probably made a horrible sound. I just drummed on the table that the microphone's sitting on. There you go. Rookie error. Right, I'm going to remind you how it goes. Excuse me. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. Try that. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. And again. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a little rhythm. First of all, you need a rhythm, so... Not a little rhythm, just a rhythm. First of all, you need a rhythm, so... Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so... Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so... Let's try that again. Anytime you need a calypso, anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so... So you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. So you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. And if you're feeling fancy, so you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm. So you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you bang the drum. Then you bang the drum. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum. And then, what am I playing? It looks like I'm playing a ukulele, doesn't it? Sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum. Try that. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum. And then there's a calypso for you. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. It's just asking for hand jive, this, isn't it? We might do that next time. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you bang the drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Should we try that? I think it's a 3-part round, so that means you can start 2 more times after I begin. I'll put it into parts for you. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you first of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you first of all, you need a rhythm, so you shake a little, shake a little, shaker. Then you first of all, you need a rhythm, and then here's what you must do. Then you first of all you sing, and then here is what you must do. Shaker, then you first of all you sing, and then here is
stop and you sing, and then here's what you must do.
Last one.
Penny stop and you sing, and then here's what you must do.
Last one.
Penny stop and you sing, and then here's what you must do.
Last one.
Penny stop and you sing, and then here's what you must do. Then you press stop and you sing, and then there's a calypso for you. Then you press a calypso and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. There's a calypso for you. There's a calypso for you.
So this is just a reminder of how the Water of Leith song goes for you, and what I'll do this week is I'll do the verses and then we'll put the choruses back in next week. But I know it's just that how the verses fit is one of the tricky corners sometimes. So let's try that this week.
Quiet river in a green valley, running through the tun. When I find ye, I'm so happy. You lift me when I'm done. You give me freedom, river, always new, yet old as the hills. You're the cure and the natural antidote for city ills. Water of Leith, rippling and singing as you go. I love to walk beside you, long may your quiet waters flow.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'll just remind you of that.
Quiet river in a green valley, running through the tun.
Let's just do those two.
Quiet river in a green valley, running through the tun.
Next line.
When I find ye, I'm so happy. You lift me when I'm done.
When I find ye.
When I find ye, I'm so happy. You lift me when I'm done.
Let's try those together. Quiet river.
Quiet river in a green valley, running through the tun. When I find ye, I'm so happy. You lift me when I'm done.
This really feels like a river, that tune, doesn't it?
You give me freedom, river, always new, yet old as the hills. You give me freedom, you give me freedom, river, always new, yet old as the hills. You're the cure and the natural antidote for city ills.
You're the cure.
You're the cure and the natural antidote for city ills.
Let's have the whole of that verse, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to the other verses. You can either sing along with them, they've all got the same tune, or you can just sort of sit back and visualise the beautiful places which will be all familiar for so many of you. That's what I do whenever I'm singing it. I really see the different bits that are being sung about. So if you want to just close your eyes and drift off, imagine you're walking along the Water of Leith, that's fine too. If you want to sing with me, we're going to sing the first verse.
Quiet river in a green valley, running through the tun. When I find ye, I'm so happy. You lift me when I'm done. You give me freedom, river, always new, yet old as the hills. You're the cure and the natural antidote for city ills.
And let's try the next verse. In the glens and mosses of the bonny pentlands.
In the glens and mosses of the bonny pentlands, that's where you're born. Among the skylarks and the curlews and the wild swans, with a great sky above and the mountains resting like kings, you flow to the city bringing news of all these living things. Let's have that again. In the glens and mosses of the bonny pentlands, that's where you're born. Among the skylarks and the curlews and the wild swans, with a great sky above and the mountain resting like kings, you flow to the city bringing news of all these living things. Next verse, we're down to Curry and Juniper Green. Down to Curry and along by Juniper Green, we boys paddling where Collington Mills hae been. Folk try to trap you, confine your power wi' ways. Now you're still flowing and the old mills have long disappeared. We'll have Collington again. Curry, sorry. Doon to Curry and along by Juniper Green. Now it's Collington. We boys paddling where Collington Mills hae been. Folk try to trap you, confine your power wi' ways. Now you're still flowing and the old mills have long disappeared. And the last verse is heading back through the dell, Collington Dell it must be, and in Roseburn and into Stockbridge, and Stockery, which it's called here, which is the old name for Stockbridge, is Stockery, which I didn't know until I learnt this song. The kingfisher haunts the dell, the tall trees gather up the sun. Then there's Roseburn with meadow sweet, and elderflowers and willows by the Dean. Still stands the heron by the bridge at Stockery. Then you're roving on to Cannon Mills and Bonington and dreaming to the sea. We'll have that verse once more as well. The kingfisher haunts the dell, the tall trees gather up the sun. Then there's Roseburn with meadow sweet and elderflowers and willows by the Dean. Still stands the heron on the bridge at Stockery. Then you're roving on to Cannon Mills and Bonington and dreaming to the sea. Beautiful. We'll put the chorus back in next week. Now, someone had suggested this ages ago. I can't remember who it was, but it's the Happy Wanderer. It's the English language version. It was I think it was originally in German, wasn't it? But the nonsense in the middle is remains the same nonsense it was, which is that it goes, if you're thinking, oh, what's that one? Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. So it's lots of h's as we had in the warm-up there. So just try Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie. So that's the bottom note stays the same. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. So that second half, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back.
So make sure you're sitting up nice and straight because there's so much diaphragm work in that. Just have another little giggle. Okay. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. And my aim with this is for you to feel like you've done some sit-ups by the end of it. So if you get enough going, I'll be delighted and you can have your tea and biscuits. Let's just have a go at the verses. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. Let's just do those two. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Whole verse. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Last time. In fact, let's just do that and we'll carry right on. I'll put the other verses up as they appear. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie. Oh, that was faster than we did the practice, didn't we? Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. So even though it's faster, give as much energy to your as you can. I love to wander by the stream that dances in the sun. So joyously it calls to me, come join my happy song. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. I wave my hand to all I meet and they wave back to me. And blackbirds call so loud and sweet from every greenwood tree. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. High overhead the skylarks wing, they never rest at home. But just like me they love to sing as o'er the world we roam. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. Oh, may I go a-wandering until the day I die. Oh, may I always laugh and sing beneath the blue sky. Oh, that's a bit... My knapsack on my back. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back. Whew. I know that can be quite hard work, that, so just have a nice gentle circle of your nose, drawing a nice soft circle and let your neck relax. Okay. And what we're going to do is, if you stick your tongue out, give it a wee stretch. I hope you're doing this back to me. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a circle inside your mouth with your tongue. Okay, and then the challenge is going to be to draw a circle in the opposite direction with your nose. Keep breathing. Lovely, and then just have a little roll of your shoulders. We can get overexcited with the old yodeling. Don't want to leave you feeling sore. Lovely. I've got my kazoo. If you've got a kazoo, go and grab it. Pause the video and go and grab it. And if you haven't got a kazoo, but the other thing that you can make a sort of similar sound with, It's just a straw. This is just an ordinary straw. Where's the picture? There it is. Ordinary straw. This is a paper straw. And what we're going to do with your instrument of choice is you know it. Now, notice where I breathe, and you probably breathed with me there, just at the end of every phrase, like this. And really, that's a little bit too often, so we're going to try and go for 2 phrases before we're breathing, so... Ready? Breathe. Okay, so try not and cheat breathe. Let's just do that again. So we're doing just one breath in the middle. Ready? Okay, so if you're using a straw, it's doing exactly the same thing. So I'm going to carry on to the chorus now. We're going to just, again, check our breathing. Breathe. Okay, should we try? When I breathe, I'm going to swap instruments so it's really, really clear. And you can, if you've not got any of these and you don't want to, you can pretend you've got a straw. You can maybe say I've just got almost like a straw-shaped hole there. So, shall we? I didn't do what I said I was going to do then, did I? Said I was going to swap every time I breathed. Let's try that again, Penny. That might have felt like quite hard work, and if it was, good, means we're doing something right. I know there's loads of you that say to me during the tea break, oh, I worked hard today, Penny. So I wonder in my Penny head if you feel like you're working hard at home. I hope you are getting enjoyment and a little bit of work. More silliness than work, if I'm honest. I've got this ready because when I found those glasses of mine, Jan suggested that we have another round of All You Need Is Love, which is why I've got the old kazoo out. So, should we give it a go? Oh, can I reach that? There we go. Okay. fabulous, wouldn't it? Love, love, love. That just means you can sing any other note. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. Nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love, love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can show that isn't shown. No way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. Not always though, is it? All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love, love is all you need. And again, all you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love, love is all you need. Whew. It's not really for wearing indoors, these shades. Okay, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.